is the moment in time when we do a word from our sponsor. And this slightly experimental manner of sharing a word from our sponsor comes in the form of a very short story. It goes like this. In the summer of 1998, high above the cliff of the Grand Canyon, a brother and a sister were having a conversation. And this conversation was in the nature of where we come from and what we're doing and where we're going, as many stories are. It was a brother and a sister. The brother, Ahmed Rahim, and the sister, Reem Rahim. Both artists, creative. Ahmed was traveling, living in Europe, running tea houses, making movies, taking pictures. His sister was studying art, getting her master's, painting. Two artists. And they both wondered, is there a way we can bring this together and also bring gifts to people? And the conversation went to a place that they had had many times before in the family, a conversation about dry desert lime tea. When they grew up in Iraq, that was what everyone drank, and that was what the family drank. And so they said, well, maybe we can find a way to bring this luscious beverage, just like the beverage of Brazil is acai, and the beverage of America is Coca-Cola. Our beverage is this tea. And that was where it began. And they got together and they agreed that it was a great opportunity. Ahmed packed up his stuff. You could just imagine the various elements of tea in a farm and animals scurrying away. Moved here, and together in a tiny little apartment in Oakland, with a commitment to organic, and a commitment to fair trade, and a commitment to helping farmers around the world, they started Numi Tea. And they called it Numi because Numi is the name of the dry desert lime from their childhood. And it began, and it was launched at a trade show on Ahmed's birthday. Years later, 12, 13, 14, 15 years later, they're in 30 countries. They're the leading fair trade exporter of tea in America, organic fair trade. And they're helping so many different organizations to bring their creative dreams to life. That's how I found these guys, working on a little project with Ahmed and Numi, still alive, to help to bring more life to Oakland. That's true. And that, my friends, is a word from our sponsor.